Welcome to today's episode of Mallorca Wedding Academy, the academy where you will learn how to organize your dream destination wedding, especially in Mallorca. In the last episode, we spoke about the aperitifs. Today, we will speak about dinner. I will tell you about how to set the tables, unique ideas for the place cards, how to create the menu, how to prepare all the setting, and how to prepare everything to be unforgettable and unique moments for you and your loved ones. My name is Magdalena and I'm a Polish wedding planner specializing in unique weddings in Mallorca. I was also a bride in September 2024, so I really know how it's like to dream about the perfect wedding. If you are here, you're probably imagining your own fairy tale wedding with a stunning view, nice weather, and this warm, welcoming atmosphere that makes Mallorca such a wonderful place for a destination wedding. You're definitely in the right place. Before the dinner starts, it is important to have a seating plan prepared. The seating plan should be placed at the dinner's entrance so that everybody can find it easily. The tables should be organized by numbers, by names, or any other creative way. If you love to travel, you can name them after any nice places in the world, or after Mallorcan cities, or if you are, for example, a Disney movie fan, you can name them after the movie titles or the characters. I recommend you always include the table numbers next to the name, as it will be easier for your guests to find their assigned table. Then we should have the place cards with the names so that everybody knows where to sit. The place card should be clearly visible. Even if it is a small wedding, it is better to have a place card so the guests can find their seat easily. My advice, if you don't know how you want to design your seating chart, you can do as I did at my wedding. You can simply send the assigned table to your guests before. I'm sure you have some WhatsApp groups, so it will be not so complicated to do it before. It worked really well, and I didn't have a crowd gathering in front of the seating chart. If you haven't subscribed yet, I invite you to do it now. Click the subscribe button and stay updated with all the best tips how to organize your dream wedding on this beautiful island. Tables. There are many options for the tables. It is great to have round tables for 8 to 12 guests so they can see each other and talk easily. The round tables are the most common at Mallorcan weddings. The head table, of course, can be rectangular, so you can be seen by everybody. Who can be seated with you at the head table? It is, of course, totally your decision. You can sit with your parents if you like. You can sit with your bridesmaids and groomsmen. If you have a small weddings for about 30 people, you will, of course, have one long table for everybody. Remember to be seated in the middle, and next to you can be those who you will choose, bridesmaids, parents, grandma, whoever you like. Remember, you need to be in the middle so everybody can see you easily. My advice, choose a sweetheart table, a table just for you two and nobody else. I had one at my wedding and it was absolutely the best decision. You will be with all the people during the whole day, so it is great to have this time just for you two to relax and focus on each other while you are having your meal. Apart for the pictures, it is really better to be just you two than having a lot of people around. It is more difficult for the photographers to get a nice picture when you are surrounded by a group of people. What should be placed on the table? Centerpieces. Opt for seasonal flowers such as olive branches or white roses paired with candles to enhance the romantic atmosphere. Remember not to choose centerpieces that are too big, that the guests can see each other and converse. Table numbers. Name your table after places that are meaningful to you, like Port de Sawyer or Cap de Formentor, to add a personal Mallorcan touch. And in any case, add the number so that the guests can easily find their tables, as I mentioned before. Place cards. Organize them in the wedding boxes before. They have to be sorted by table. There are some little details that are important when you prepare them, and I will explain how to do it in the next episodes. Gifts. They can be anything, such as a small magnet with your date and wedding logo. Consider something that has a reference to Mallorca, or small bottles of olive oil that are small enough for your guests to carry in their luggage. There are many options depending on what you like. My advice: leave the gifts on the table before the wedding starts. Do not give them to everybody during the dinner. The logistic is easier that way, in my experience. Remember, you have to have someone to place the gifts and the place cards before, when the tables are set up, and that cannot be you or neither your bridesmaids. Usually the wedding planner does it for you. So you need to give everything to your wedding planner at least a day before. The menu. Mallorca's cuisine is a treasure trove of flavors. Your menu could include starters, tapas featuring local specialties such as sobrasada, olives, and artisanal cheeses. Main courses, grilled Mediterranean fish or a classic dish like paella with a modern twist. Desserts, the almond cake with almond ice cream is absolutely amazing idea. After desserts in Mallorca, we serve the coffees and liqueurs. My advice: arrange a menu tasting before to choose the menu that you and your guests will like. If you could come to Mallorca for the tasting, it would be great. It is a nice experience for you. If not, as your wedding planner, I can organize for you the menu tasting and prepare all the document with the recommendations, what to choose, and you don't have to come to Mallorca. The entrance of the couple to the dinner. Once everybody's seated, it's time for the couple to enter. It is a brief moment, but coordination here is very important. You need somebody with a microphone, a wedding planner or a toastmaster to present you and inform everybody that in Spain we use napkins and fold them in time with the rhythm of the music. The DJ plays the song that you choose before. Remember to choose the nice energetic song. And everybody goes crazy. My advice: do not run to your place. Take your time to walk among the people. You can approach each table, dance with your guests, and interact with everyone. It will be a nice moment that will boost the energy, and you will have nice pictures from this. Entertainment during the dinner. Some ideas. The quiz, centered around bride and groom, and for the winner can be some small prize. A surprise performance. A live band or flamenco show can elevate the atmosphere. And and keep your guests entertained. Acrobats are also a nice idea, or a fire show. Shoe game. It is a typical game that the couple, without seeing each other, answers the questions like, who said first I love you? Or who is more romantic? Dance game. Each table has their song, and when they hear it during the dinner, they have to stand up and dance. Quiz, where the couple needs to guess. There will be questions like, who knew the bride first? And the people need to stand up, and the couple needs to guess what the question was. They will have the list of the possible questions to make it a bit easier. My advice, it is important to have somebody to coordinate all the games, as it needs to be coordinated with the waiters, with the kitchen, and also explain the guests clearly all the games. This is something that I also incorporate to the weddings. Speeches. Ask your closest friends or family before the wedding to prepare the speeches, so you can know how many speeches you will have. Appoint someone to be a toastmaster so everything can run smoothly. You can start with a speech or prepare a personal letter to everyone. The personal letter is a small note that you give to everyone before the speeches start. It is a surprise, it is a lot of work, but it's worth it. I did it at my wedding and I had 92 guests. After your speech, your guests will say something. When everybody is finished, you should ask if there is anybody else who would like to say something. Remember to choose somebody to check the speeches before, so they are maximum 1 page and they don't last 2 hours. My advice, save the speeches for the last moment of the dinner, just after the dessert, during the liqueurs and coffee. This ensures your guests are relaxed and can truly enjoy those words. Cake. The moment of the cake you can do in 2 different ways. 1. Do it in the end. Just after the speeches, you do the cut so everybody see it, but you serve it as a late snack. 2. Do it after the main course, and you do the cut and serve it as dessert. The cake is a very traditional moment of every wedding and looks very nice. My advice, if you don't want to have a cake, do the champagne tower just after the speeches. It looks really nice. With these tips, your wedding will be an extraordinary blend of luxury and unforgettable experience for your guests and for you. If you enjoyed this episode, subscribe to my channel for more ideas about the weddings in Mallorca. Thank you for watching and see you in the next episode of Mallorca Wedding Academy. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and if you have any questions, write them in the comments. I will answer everyone.